Hey, friends. So the Chicago International Film Festival has ended. I was able to go to one of the last screenings before the event closed, and that was for the film Devotion, which comes out this November. I was able to talk to the director, J.D. Dillard, of the film, and the star, Jonathan Majors, from the film, also, of course. But I was able to talk to both of them on the red carpet. So I'm going to share with you the video of that, when I talked to both of them. And then along with that, Jonathan Majors did receive the Artistic Achievement Award at Chicago International Film Festival. So I'll add that that'll be at the end of the video when he got his award and the speech that he said. Overall, it was a fantastic time. Like I said, it was our first time being there, and hopefully next year, we'll be able to go again. Maybe attend more screenings, more in-person screenings, and share everything that we saw with you. Again, everything that we saw. Some of these have embargoes before the actual release. So once we get closer to those release dates, I'll put our reviews up online so you can all see. Again, if there's something on there that you like, share it with your friends, and always, follow us on all our socials or our fan dads, and click the link, ring that bell, do all the fun stuff that you got to do. And then thank you for watching. And then here's our interviews, and yeah.
Hey friends, I'm here with Jonathan Majors at Chicago Film Festival, and we are about to watch Devotion. Jonathan, what was it about this role that you wanted to get this on the screen?
Oh wow, he's a hero. Jesse Brown's a hero. Jesse is a hero in spite of the situation he's going to put in. He has a point of view on the world. He has a belief in himself that I aspire to. And I felt that other folks that look like us and folks that don't look like us, I should see that. And should feel the same inspiration I felt when I read it. And I want to take that responsibility on.
Awesome. I know I saw it in an interview that you said that you want your daughter to see that there's more than just February for African Americans. That you want, as a father too, I relate that, especially with Namor coming out. I mean, I see him in myself. So doing movies like this, Harder They Fall, The Five Bloods, I mean, you're putting that out there. Is it like consciously that you're doing, like trying to pick these roles so that she can see that the possibilities are endless?
Yeah.
Or how would you go to them as a father?
Well, I'm a father, and so I mean, first and foremost, she's gonna see, the man who made her, and see what he's capable of, and see how far he's willing to go for what he believes. And yeah, she's a little black girl, and I'm a black man, and that's where it starts. The projects I'm in, though, I think about Christopher Jackson, right, in Devotion. I think about Virginia King. Harder They Fall. I think about Journey Smollett, Arjun Ellis, and Lovecraft Country. I'm there to apply my talents to push those projects forward and get them in a forum where the masses can see them. That's my superpower. And then there's the queens that come in and push us even further. And so if baby girl can see that, then I'm about it.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time. Can I get
Yes, hello.
Yes. Great. Hey friends, so I'm here with J.D. Dillard, the director of Devotion. J.D., thank you for being here today.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Quick question. What was it about the story of Jesse Brown that made you want to show this to everybody out there?
Yeah, I mean, look, it starts in a somewhat, maybe not obvious way, but my dad was a naval aviator 30 years behind Jesse, and when I was introduced to Jesse's story, the thing that was kind of overwhelming was that there was so much overlap and overlay with some of the things that my dad had experienced, even though he was behind Jesse. So for me, it was an incredible opportunity to get to honor the story of Jesse Brown and Tom Huckner, but also in a way get to tell my dad's story too. So that was sort of just like the emotional connection to Jesse and everything that he did.
And then I have my ticket, so I'm ready to run up there like everybody else. But as everybody's walking out of this theater, what do you want them to come away with from watching this?
I mean, so many things. I mean, look, I hope people are entertained because that is sort of, you know, part of a movie's job. You know, look, I want folks to have, you know, a better understanding of what it means to be there for someone, you know, and I think in sort of the lensing of, you know, 2022 and what the last few years have felt like, you know, I think there are people who previously were unaware realizing how sort of nuanced and complicated the conversation is around being there for someone in a real way. And that's some of what we try to speak to in Devotion, you know, hopefully never beating you over the head with it. But that is, even though the story takes place in 1950, we really wanted to tell it in a way that felt like it was for today.
Awesome. Thank you very much, sir.
Hey,
Thank you for your time, and have a great screen.
Hope you enjoy the movie.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it.
Chicago Film Festival. What's up? Wow. I'll be brief, but I'll be clear as I can. I came to this town for the first time 14 years ago. There's a thing called the Palmer House auditions. I don't know if any of y'all know that, but it's where a whole bunch of folks come from all over the world to audition for some of the best and some of the worst drama schools in the country. It was there that me and my mother came up from Texas, and she spent all her money. Me and my mom, she spent all her money, went to New York and did an audition there for some other school, and then went to Chicago, and that's where I auditioned for North Carolina School of the Arts, amongst other places, and that's where I went. And that was a huge journey for me and my mom. I was 18 years old, and now I'm 33 years old. The next time I came back to Chicago was for a film called Captive State, which oddly was not up there, and I'm not mad about that. And that film took place in Chicago, and I got my lesson on which baseball cap to wear and when to wear it. And then I came back again a few years later for a film, a TV show called Lovecraft Country. It was there that I fell in love again with this town, and here we are again. And I just want to say that it seems crazy to me to watch all that stuff and see all y'all folks here, and to feel that the work and the journey has been short. We're just getting started, God willing, but it's been worth it. From coming up here 14 years ago to being here now, all this is for the folks. It's always for the homies, you know. And so is Jesse Brown. And so I'm very happy and very humbled to look at all y'all and you know, say what's up and say thank you, and to say keep going as Jesse Brown has done and as my mother keeps telling me to do. It's important what we're doing, watching films, making films. We break barriers that way. We open eyes that way. We break hearts that way, and that's a good thing. And this absolutely breaks my heart tonight. And I thank y'all for it. I hope you guys enjoy the film.
Mimi said everything I was going to say about Jonathan, so I'll be very brief. First, thank you for having us here. We are so excited to be sharing the movie here in Chicago. So, Devotion. Jesse Brown's become a hero of mine, and my way into this story about the first Black naval aviator is in a way through my dad, who 30 years behind Jesse was also a naval aviator. Quite literally, my first memory in my whole life is burning my hand on the nose of a jet after a Blue Angels air show. He was a Blue Angel for 2 years. And so began my obsession, albeit clearly painful, with aviation, and also what it means to be a young black boy looking at the sky and seeing a plane and wishing you could do that. Granted, I don't fly, but filmmaking was that same dream. So it's always overwhelming to be in a room like this with all of y'all, getting to share something that we love so much. So yeah, look, I'm just glad to be here at the Chicago Festival. Thank you, volunteers, thank you so much. Mimi again, thank you, thank you, thank you. My cousin Sydney's here, what's up, Sid? And yeah, we'll be around for a little bit after to chat about the film, but look, above all else, thank you for being here. Thank you for picking this film tonight, and we hope you love it. Check it out.